ever sees me. I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me. I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me. I'm losing every battle. Can somebody save me? I'm losing every battle.
Good morning. It's like 5:15. I'm headed down to the lobby to meet Sam Briggs because she's crazy. She's doing an Ironman. Okay. Good morning indeed. How you doing?
I'm eating some very dry.
Oh.
Made them last night so I didn't have to wake and curl up this morning.
Are you feeling good?
Don't feel too bad. I went to bed just after 8.
Yeah! Look at this crew.
Morning.
Hey, got room for one more?
Yeah?
Hey, brother.
Good night. You joining as well?
What's that?
Are you joining as well?
Yeah. What are we hoping we're done with this thing in?
I've never done that distance before in my life, but yeah, this is my first time as well. I have no clue. I was thinking like the 4.5 hour man.
Do you not eat meat?
Well, I haven't eaten meat for like nearly 2 years.
Wow.
So I haven't. So I've eaten just like fish and like vegan based. But yeah, just been all in for this past 2 days.
And how's it treating you?
Oh, we'll soon find out today. As soon as I didn't make the cut, I was like, oh, there was that triathlon at that coffee shop.
Have you guys ever like lined up and done this before? I mean, I've never done triathlon.
So I started competing in triathlon before CrossFit when I retired from playing soccer.
Thank you for the translation.
So I started doing triathlons and then started doing CrossFit to get stronger for triathlon. And then discovered I was better at CrossFit than triathlon. But the distance I ever did.
Why did I think you did biathlon?
That's what I was better at.
Oh, I see, okay.
So
And that would be just no swim?
yeah, so I used to run, bike, run.
Okay.
But I also did a few Olympic distance triathlons.
Okay. Which is long?
No, like shorter.
Oh, okay, that's right, okay.
Yeah.
So this is like legit size, length and distance and everthing on all stuff, right?
Like, yeah, this is going to be working out for like 4.5 hours. Didn't quite think it through when I was like excited, like, oh yeah, let's go do a half Ironman.
How do you feel about your first games?
Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah.
It was nice just to be out there with all the girls. Obviously, I've been close for the past couple of years, so yeah, know what I need to do for next year now. What's the gang on to go fast?
A lot of your stuff laid out already.
Perfect.
What helmets you guys used last
I think I had that one on last time.
Yeah, so she'll be...
Do you get nervous about something like this? Or is it just enjoyable?
No, I think I'm still nervous just because it's something I've never, like these distances I've never done like together in a race, so it's still get nervous.
Yeah.
We'll let register, so they might have it separate. I'll put it separate. That's Lenter's bikes, shoes.
What?
We're all the same shoe sizes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Still in all her shoes.
That's amazing. Is she coming? Yeah. Oh, that's funny. She is late, huh? Do you have goals for this, or is this kind of just...
I'm just burning calories
Yeah.
for more cheesecake.
So you just get to have fun, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm literally just going out to burn calories. That's what I told you guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not in this race.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm tanning these.
And tanning?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think Irish people could do that.
That tan's legit.
It's pretty good. I'd say, you know.
Her nickname's Whoopi.
Whoopi. Whoopi Goldberg.
Have you seen that hair as soon as it gets a bit?
Oh yeah, yep.
It lights up.
Ooh, you fancy. Oh, don't drop that. Hey, honey. How are you? You too.
So you're filming us?
Yeah, you know. I mean, I thought it was the coolest thing that I've heard that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Sam told me yesterday that you guys were doing this, and I was like, I'll have to leave. Like, I'll go back for the start of the next event.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So is this just a way to blow off some steam?
I'm not ready to finish this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm fresh.
Yeah.
Like we've done a few workouts and it's probably a total of 80 minutes or something for games weekend. It's just this weird. Last year we'd already just run the marathon was more than what we've done this week.
Right.
No volume is not like the thing, but still it's like CrossFit Games.
Yeah.
Don't really feel like I have competed at all.
Right.
So it's just like it's very weird.
Yeah. Does it change the way that you'll approach next year, or is it too early to talk about that?
I think it's too early. I think I'm still too mad.
I hear you. Well, we all love you.
I'll come back.
What was your question to them?
Can you only wear sports bra?
And why do you care about that?
Shit, I want to tap.
You gotta get that sun?
Yeah.
I'll have a look, wait. Sorry.
What do you got there, Buzz? What is that?
This is just pseudo cream.
Don't let him see you cry. Don't let him see you cry.
So we don't get infected in the leg.
Ooh. Strong strategy. You don't get along with the sun so well? Look at me. You tan up pretty good. How comes you don't have the little things on your back?
I'm just doing the bike.
No, but this, yeah, why don't you have them?
Because my running wasn't that fast, so the back didn't move.
You were just trotting?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
How are you?
Good.
Good. A little disappointed?
Am I? This is different.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, very different.
Yeah. I think this is not equal to every athlete to show this thing, and that's fine.
Yeah, agree.
And I can hear it around us.
Yes.
Angry.
Fans.
Paying a lot of money.
Tia clear to me looks angry, you know,
Yeah.
not being able to.
Yes. I thought her interview was great.
Yeah.
She said so, yeah. Yeah.
Go, Sarah.
Go downhill, you put one leg down and go.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to stop.
You gotta pee on the move?
We're gonna be like.
I guess that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
I can't pee while I'm running, so you've got to empty at the end of the bike.
Oh,
My
man.
husband just said, quarterly.
I can't do it running.
You just blew Sarah's mind. Oh, no.
I don't think I can pee while I'm biking.
Told you, downhill.
I think, what about the poor lady who gave you all of her bikes? You're just gonna pee all over all of them.
It doesn't go on the bike, it goes on the person behind you.
He's like this.
It goes behind you. The first time you do it, it's like really like,
Yeah.
and then you feel so relieved. You're like,
Oh, dude, hey, listen, I'm with you.
so then the second time.
That's your
it's like-
competitive advantage now.
so I got to update actually. First of all,
Okay.
I am a rookie, as you know. That's why you're here.
Okay.
And I went and I followed the girls through their experience with a triathlon. However, I didn't know that you could bring extra cards in your pocket, so I didn't do that. So I ran out of space. Anyways, the girls are amazing. Now we're back here at
You're
the venue.
talking memory card, right? You ran out of space.
Memory card. I ran out of space on a memory card because I just overshoot so that you have to edit for the rest of your life.
I know, it's my favorite thing ever.
So here we are. We're back at the Align Energy Center. You can see that I am inside the grounds of the venue. CrossFit HQ, Justin Berg in particular, reached out and said that I was welcome to come back into the venue, which is awesome. And so we're going to do our best to cover the rest of the show as best we can.
Was there any explanation as to why what happened yesterday went down the way it did?
I broke the rules. You know?
What were the rules? For someone who doesn't know. Because honestly, I don't really even know.
I don't even know if I broke the rules. But I handed an athlete a phone that she used as part of her objection to the score that she received.
Right.
That athlete was Brooke Wells, and anyways, that was what kind of fired everybody up.
So what led though? Like, what was the conversation with Justin last night? Like, because he was fired up when he saw that. What changed his mind? Made him kind of come back on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
And he just said like, "Hey, it's okay."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
Okay.
See, I'm already off the leaderboard, by the way. I held strong for like probably I was up for like a good 6 hours, 7 hours.
Wow, that guy's almost a
I
minute
said I held
longer.
it for 6 hours. Hey, brother, good to see you. What's that?
Did you do it yesterday?
I did. I was like legit for a while, but now they beat me by a minute.
He was top spot for a long time. It held for ages.
So you've got to do it again then.
And then just destroyed.
I'd say so. Yeah, why don't you do it again?
Do you want to go face to face?
There's no.
Get another bar out.
There's no.
That'd be pretty cool.
possibility.
You and Tommy should go face to face.
Wow, there's no possibility of me beating
Yeah,
him.
you guys should definitely go face to face.
That would be interesting.
Nah, I want to put Tommy in the hot seat. Been there. I spent my time in the hot seat. I'm done.
Yeah.
I couldn't speak during our first show today, so.
Basically, no one thought that I came home last night. I was just like, no, I'm very quiet when I come in. Yeah. Sam was like, he's like, are you back? I was like, yeah, I'm in my bed. What's wrong with you?
So what we gotta do, right? You can chalk up, okay? And you're gonna do the plate count, okay?
I thought I was doing this guy.
This is the fatigue, the grip.
Oh, okay.
You need more fatigue.
The grass and back twice. It doesn't have to be unbroken, okay? And it's not for time. It just has to be done. If I feel that you're taking too long and you're putting the kettle on, I'll call you out on it, okay? Cool. Once that's done, I'll put the bar down. Do you just want to have a little feel for the weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I
just want to feel it.
Easy, Tiger.
All right, guys, we've got a big special guest here. We got Tommy Marquez. Rory has challenged him today. Okay, he came through yesterday and he had a huge score of 222. Who thinks Tommy is going to beat 222?
Good.
How's Tommy's grip?
Oh, Tommy's deadlift is legit. I don't know if it's because of his grip or because he's got like just a dumb strength back, but he's good.
He's got pretty long arms too. He can touch his kneecaps.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. 2 times?
And again, please, buddy.
You're resting at the turnaround? Oh my God.
Come on, Tommy!
All right. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man can deadlift 550 pounds, but Tommy's hungover today. True story. That makes sense.
Here we go, here we go.
10 seconds?
Okay, guys, count them in.
5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Okay, up he goes, and full lock. Now I start the clock. Let me tell you about the prizes today, guys. Top male, top female will take this bar home. Elite off and deadlift bar retail.
You need a new bar?
I wouldn't mind it. Can I choke up?
I think so.
You take that away, okay? And then everybody is in for the wrap.
He's already tired. Look at him shaking already. Shaking in his boots. You're tired, bro.
How long does that go for?
You're tired, bro. You can't. Oh, this thing?
Come on, Tommy.
Oh, we just keep going all day long until you drop that thing. It's only gonna take about 5 more seconds.
Second family. And in first place, we got 3.
Not too bad. I can choke up, like, right?
What's that?
Can I choke up?
You can shrug a little bit, yeah. There we go. That's fine.
Oh, that's a bad sign. It's a bad sign.
So he's adjusting grip for 45 seconds.
Signs of weakness.
Come on, Tommy. What's the PB deadlift you got? 550?
What is it, 550?
So you gotta get it. We got some 3 minutes here, bro. Okay, there's 1 minute. Listen here, Tommy. There's 1 minute. Okay. We're chasing down Rory's time at 222. We know that's where the real competition's at. All right. Then we got third place for Silas, 3:03. Second place good is 3:10.5. And we got 0.5.
Is this what you thought you'd be doing when you woke up this morning?
No, not at all.
You were hoping for a cold shower and a warm coffee, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And Tommy's doing this 140. He's chasing Rory.
So close, you're so close.
Guys, get in there.
Hold that shit, motherfucker. Hold it, dog. Hold it, dog.
Come on, man, come on.
150. 150. Come on. Here we go.
Oh, they're
Rory,
going.
what's happening, Rory?
They're going. They're going.
Hold on, Tommy. Hold on. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. Come on, Tommy. He's chasing. Hold it, hold it. Give him something. Give him something. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, there we go. 2 minutes 8, ladies and gentlemen. Give a round of applause. Tommy,
Where was he? Where was he?
2 minutes 8. Rory's still there. There we go.
Good job.
Guys, we're running this until half an hour. That's awesome. Okay? We're gonna run this through.
Let me fanny pack you, buddy. There you go. There you go. That's fun, huh?
Dude.
It's like it's not real until it's really real.
Oh, dude, I was like,
First minute, you're just like, oh,
yeah,
whatever.
Good.
And then you get around 2 minute mark and you're just like, ah.
Oh, man.
What are you doing here, kiddo?
Yo, I'm just getting set up here from our friends at NoBull, getting some of these fresh slides. You know, a little trainer, a little short. The dude was good, even the camera guy. That's the thing that like is just so great about NoBull, you know? They care about everyone.
Sometimes the camera turns around, you know what I mean? So you gotta be ready.
I guess I am on camera a little bit more in here than normal, but yeah, look at these things, man. These are my favorite shorts on planet Earth. I will say, my girlfriend works at Lululemon. Everything I wear is Lululemon, and I've sworn for my whole life that it's the best clothing. When Kat got signed and told me like she believed that NoBull was actually better than Lulu, I was like, you're full of shit. Until we got these shorts in Paris, these are my favorite shorts I've ever worn in my life.
Are you saying that... Oh, dang, there's a big poster. So Catherine Davis got to turn you onto it.
Yeah, 100%.
You just made her a commission. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
You know, I once went shopping for jeans in Italy, and it was like I was trying on like my like 10-year-old cousin's jeans because like I couldn't even get them into my legs because they're so skinny. It's like
you could. Why would you want to put them in your legs anyways? You probably want to put your legs into them.
Right. Well, yeah. I guess that's another way of putting it.
Strange.
It makes a lot more. Like, it makes a lot more sense that way. But no, seriously. But that's why I like your shorts because they look good.
I know you've been doing this all weekend long, but what are like some standouts to you so far from the weekend? What are some things that you're fired up about? Things you think need to change? Give me a laundry list of like the morning chalk up highlights.
Fired up about. Let's try and start with a highlight. Well, first off, we're at the CrossFit Games, and the CrossFit Games is like the pinnacle of the season. Mm-hmm. So, like, I love what I'm seeing.
You smell like booze. Are you hungover?
Yes.
Did you go out last night?
Yes.
To the I'm calling it first cut. It's the after it's the first after party.
The after cut party.
Yeah.
The after
Sorry,
party
continue.
cut. The after party cut.
But as you're watching him speak intelligently, know that he smells like booze.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what makes me special is that I can do this while not. 100%. Feeling at my perfect.
Gotcha.
So at the end of the day, this is CrossFit Games. So like, I loved the weightlifting event last night. I thought that like the dynamic of putting somebody out on a platform really borrowed that from the classic weightlifting competition element, and then the tiebreaker of being a 5-rep 4-time. I thought that was a brilliantly executed event, and I thought that was super freaking cool.
Right.
And so that was probably right now my favorite event overall. Big criticism though is the cuts. Like no problems with the earlier cuts, it was the cuts from 20 to 10, and pretty much it's been universal sentiment that athletes, people of media personalities, influencers, etc., have felt like it should have been a 20 to 10 cut after Saturday, and they should have given them 3 events. Cutting on a specialty event like sprint is the same thing as cutting on a specialty event like 1-rep max deadlift. It favors somebody who has the ability to move bigger weight, and you can't just will yourself to move more weight. Now, you might get 5 pounds, but you're not going to get 25 pounds or more than that if that's what's required to get you in. But blending it over 3 events, I think that's a really smart strategy, and I think if they're considering doing this again next year, they should really think about doing that 20 to 10 over the course of a 3 event, because at that point you found some amazingly fit people who really need probably a bigger test to determine who is the fittest 10. I think they cut it a little bit short, and that's probably my feedback that I would say is like,
I think you should consider that a little more.
Sure. Cool. Thanks, man.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
Ooh, where'd you get that? That's
What, this?
water.
You want some?
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, it's amazing. It blows the quad out of the water. We don't have Trader Joe's in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
How you holding that, man? Hangover aside, just
all this
time in competition.
I'm feeling good, dude. I was losing my voice in the first show.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to come back. I had a little tea with lemon and honey, you know.
Yeah, feeling it a little bit more.
Treat myself a little bit, took a couple cough drops, and now that's much better. But
you know the narrative with Rory this weekend. Where do you sit on all that? How's it impacted you? The way it's impacted Rory? Is it similar, not similar?
in terms of like
emotionally and
Yeah.
just like general like mood.
Yeah, it's been weird, man. It's definitely been an adjustment, you know. I've had to separate as much as I can the emotion from it and try and evaluate the things that matter, like the facts, you know.
Right.
Here at the games, I'm covering the sport. That's the thing I love to do, and I get to do it with a ton of my friends that are still here, a ton of my friends and family that are still here. What that looks like is different, but the fundamental thing, like the fundamental aspects of what I like to do is still here.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's crazy, like despite all the craziness of the competition, like this is going to be the funnest CrossFit Games for me.
Yeah.
Because of the added nuances of getting to like go be in an RV with Mars and Heaves,
Mm-hmm.
and like all of us just kind of, you know, be in rogue media kind of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and there's also like a point of pride for me in that like we kind of got kicked to the curb and like we're still fighting and back here, you know.
Still came back.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping in the RV too?
Yeah.
What's that like? Is it hot?
I mean, we use the term sleeping loosely. I got a little over 3 hours last night. So, but
sounds very Marston and Heber-esque.
Yeah, I'm up in the little perch of that little like loft up above the driver's seat. So I got my own little corner of it. But it gets hot up there.
Yeah, man.
So we're blasting the AC right now.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's so fun. It's worth it. Totally worth it.
Got another event announcement too. 30-20-10 air bike and toaster bar. Toaster rings.
That's one event?
Yeah. Hey.
What's the second one?
The second one, 5 minutes. So, okay, the second one has a 5-minute time cap. I don't know what the first one has for time cap. The second one is 15-10-5. Burpees with a ring touch and overhead squats at 135 for the men. Ringer 1 and 2 are separately scored events. Number 2 will begin 7 minutes after the start of number 1.
Huh. That's not the final 2 events though.
There's still going to be another event after?
We don't know.
Interesting.
We don't know.
What time did it say? What time it is? Still 1 o'clock?
Yeah, should be at 1. God, that can't be the final 2.
I know, that would be
We'll be done with the
boring.
CrossFit Games at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Hell no. So now I get to go and sit down and do an interview with the co-founders of NoBull, and I'm really, really excited about that. Great guys who have obviously taken a little bit of a chance on me, and just super gracious. So we're gonna sit down with them immediately following that. Brooke Wells is gonna kind of give her outro interview, so to speak. You know, hopefully we'll catch up with her again, but this is gonna be her thoughts one day after she got a little bit of room to breathe. So yeah, so we're headed now. Do some interviews. All right, so we got Michael Schaefer, Marcus Wilson. These are the co-founders of NoBull. Marcus, you guys got a chance to see in France, but now I get to sit down, dig in a little bit, and hear a little bit more about the company. So we're gonna do that interview. Nate's gonna go collect some hotness, and we're gonna do some more interviews later in the day. So lots going on here on the final day of the games, and I'm having fun, man. The lows are low, but the highs are high, and I'm on high right now. Damn. He deserves it, man. He does. And he's bailing all of them out. He's what? He's bailing the test out right now. Yeah, true. He's bailing them out. What? I said Fraser's bailing the test out right now. You're nodding your head, but you're like, what the f that means?
What does that mean?
It means that the excuse of those who programmed and implemented cuts will then say, actually, well, Matt's still the fittest. Tia still won.
Actually, I'd like to clarify. He's not bailing the test out. He's bailing the structure out. Because I think that the workouts, if you look at them, I still like the test, but I don't like the structure. So there's a difference. I like the programming. I don't like the cuts and the points and stuff like that. That's what he's bailing out.
That's a wrap on my CrossFit Games experience. Listen, Tia, Matt, still the fittest on earth. So was it a good test? Was it not? The cuts, it was a different year. Everything felt crazy, man, like the twilight zone of the CrossFit Games. But it's hard to keep me down. There were some low lows and some high highs. All in all, it netted out to be a really fun weekend, insightful, instructive, emotional, man. You know, like I hope that you got the honesty of this weekend, and thank you for coming along on the ride. Please subscribe to the channel because we're gonna do a lot more throughout the year. If we're on the road, I want to thank Fit8. I want to thank Bubs, and I want to thank NoBull. You guys have been steadfast in your support. It's been awesome. But most importantly, thank you guys for watching, because that's why I'm doing this. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I hope you appreciate it, because I sure appreciate you. Peace.